Hey, what up guys, this is HoboBo, and I'm bringing you a tutorial on how to make a simple background. This will also be teaching you on how to make a template to be able to use over and over, like this white background. Shut the heck. No. Why are people fucking calling me? Okay, sorry. Let's get started. Hold on one second. Should have done this before. There we go. To be able to get started, you're going to need to have Photoshop. I'm using Photoshop CS6. I will not be able to tell you where to get it for free, but yeah. You go to File, New, and then you're going to put in the width and height and make sure that it's in pixels. 970 by 1700. And click OK. Now you're gonna have this little box right here. Okay, this did not mean to do that. This rectangle. Okay, now this is like the middle of your background. The background that you won't be able to see any of that when you make your background. So the easiest thing to do is just take your paint bucket and color that in, and then you're gonna go to Image, Canvas size, and pixels. You're going to select pixels and then put in the width of 2000 by 1700. That's pretty much all you gotta pick. It will make it that size for YouTube. It's I think 1000 megabytes, so you're not cutting anything on that. It is a little bit to be worrying about, but you can't make that intensive type of stuff. The best thing that I've been able to make, and this is right up against the limit, I'll show you. This is the background I just recently made for Mitch. That's 1000 megabytes right there as a JPEG, so that's pretty much the limit that you can go with. All this pretty much just plain, except for those are pretty good. This is my best one so far. Yeah. But yeah, basically you've got your layout. Now, to be able to actually use this without screwing up anything of your, like let's say if you wanted to have like a gradient like that in the background, it would just completely mess up. So to be able to fix that is you just create a new layer, drag it underneath the, here I'll just make this content. You're gonna drag that underneath the content layer, and I'd like to pull out some rulers. To use rulers, you're gonna hit Control R, or if you're on a Mac, Command R. So Control R. Then you're gonna drag down these bars, and you're gonna see a little teal line right there, and that's completely in the middle. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna line up, drag out, and hit Shift at the same time, and there we go. Oh, I just did that on the content. Okay, yeah, don't do that on the content layer. And there we go. Now we've got like a nice little HD background type thing. You got a little highlight in the back. To be able to get rid of the rulers, just click Control. Oh no! Wow, how come that did not work? Okay, yeah, just drag them out of the way. Okay, the next step is to get a little bit of style on it. You don't really need to go too fancy on it. If you want to, if you're doing this for somebody special, or somebody that really wants a nice one, you could put optical flares on there. You could put like bubbles and all that. Now let's use this one just for an example. Save. Okay, and then we're gonna pull out my text. The text that I made inside of Cinema 4D. Cinema 4D is right there. You can get this for free. I'm not gonna give you the link where, but Yes, you can get this for free. This, I just pulled out my text. What you're gonna do is you're gonna pull it out. It should pop up like, hang on, let me just get it like that. It should come out like this. I don't know. It should pop up like that if you did it correctly. You can also just use the text tool. The text tool is not really recommended if you're trying to go for a better look, but this is one of the better ways to get your text in. Now, to be able to use this, I like to rasterize it. To be able to rasterize it, you just right-click it, right-click the layer, rasterize layer. Then click Control T to get the entire picture. Click Shift and get the bottom right-hand corner and keep on twisting until you get that negative 90-degree angle. And since this is actual pixels, so on my small little screen, I can see up to like half of that HoboBo right there. So what I have to do sometimes is just drag it down to about that much. Now that's not a lot. You can barely even see that for most people, but I like it like that. You can have it any other way, but I like it like that. Now I'm going to show you how to get this in there. Okay, so to be able to make this look way better, we're gonna, yeah, okay. We're gonna put a screen on it. Screen pretty much just gets rid of the black. So we're lineless right now, and we're also blackless. That made completely sense. I mean, bleh. Okay, it made a lot of sense. All right, just got my words out. There we go. Okay, so you're going to do exactly what you just did on the text, and you're going to drag that to the bottom right and just flip it up. Now you can use anything that you want to use. Like for instance, maybe I wanted to have, nope, that's my watermarks. Maybe I wanted to have like something sticking out, like a really abstract looking thing. Alright, so now that I kind of like how that's sitting right now, but see how it's sitting on the content? That could cause an error, I think. I think if anything is over top of the content layer, it could just mess it up. I really don't know, but just to be safe, drag it underneath the content layer, and there you go. Yeah, that's pretty good. And now we're just gonna take that by clicking Control T. Well, actually, click Control J first, then click Control T on the copied layer, and then right-click. Click flip on the horizontal and drag it over. Now see, that's not that bad looking anymore. That's actually a really nice looking background. Maybe we could add one more thing that would really just top that side off. Okay. Optical, yeah, let's add an optical flare. Let's see here. Yeah, let's use this one. This one has a little bit of smoke and some stars in it. Now I know this is not the color red. I mean, this is not the color blue. We don't want the color red. To be able to change that, what you would do is you would come inside of image, or first you would rasterize the layer. Then you would come inside of image, adjustments, hue and saturation, and then you would hit colorize. And then you can just sit here and fiddle around with all the colors and all that. I think that's a good color right there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's getting pretty nice looking. Now you're gonna go into the types of, I don't even know what you call it, but you're just gonna select screen and see how it's just popping out a little bit, and then you can see these little lines over here, or little highlights. Now I like to get rid of those by getting a smaller brush, or get your eraser out, get a brush that has a hardness of 0, or just set it to 0, and just start erasing away on the edges to make it less, basically just to get rid of that ugly little line. Okay, there we go. Maybe we could add one more thing. I swear this is the last one, but that did not really do much for me. Not happy with it. Renders, abstract, no, that's not it. Nope, it's not it either. I just went ahead and made a whole new folder, like separated everything. So I'm just puzzled right now with everything. No. Damn it. Where did I put this? Okay. Well, let's just say that I maybe wanted like somebody's logo on there. Let's say that they made it for me or something. Let's say... yeah, let's say Wizard made this for me, alright? To be able to put your like symbol on there, you'll just drag it all the way down. I know that, you know what, no, that's weird. No. Fuck, okay. For some reason I cannot find my... oh, there we go. Wow, it was right inside of renders too. Okay, let's add this. This one. This one is pretty nice. I remember using this before. Let's make it look like that we have fireworks coming out of our name. So what you're gonna do is, let's just make it come back as if it just, you know, came in. So you're gonna drag it in. Now just get it right above the content layer. Hit Control T. Then you're gonna drag it the way that you want. I know I'm going over this a lot, but you're gonna drag it the way that you want, which I want it coming out, not like facing in. So we're gonna face it like that. And just right off the bat, I'm gonna grab my eraser and I'm gonna erase that right there. Erase all these edges. It's probably about the easiest way to do this. There we go. And then you're gonna click screen. There we go. Now Control J. Okay, maybe we want to have those there still. Okay, now we're gonna click flip, I think no, not 180. We're gonna do flip on the vertical. And we're gonna put that right there. Then you're gonna do Control J again to be able to get a brighter, like, effect. Okay, now that's the left side. The left side is gonna be the exact same as the right. So what you're gonna do is you're going to select all the files that are on the left, and then you're going to click Control. You know what? You normally don't want to do this, but do merge layers. Nope, never mind. Do not do merge layers. Wow, I'm dumb. Okay, select everything again. Sorry about that. Do not do merge layers. You're gonna click duplicate layers, which is also Control J. And then you are going to Control T, and then flip or rotate 180 degrees, and then you're gonna you're gonna hold down Shift and keep on tapping on the right arrow key. The right arrow key will move the entire selection over. So we want to get the text pretty much lined up right there. Okay, that's it. We're going to drag all of this right underneath the content, and there you go. One last thing that I would like to do is add a fade and also cut off the tip right here, because that will show on your background. And then I'll take you over to YouTube and show you how to put it on. Okay, to be able to put a fade on, what you're going to do is you're going to take a layer, put it right over top of your background layer. You're going to take your gradient tool, and then you're going to select the gradient number 2, foreground to transparent. Now you're going to select this black dot right here, or the checkered board stop on the left, and you're going to make it black. And then you're going to hit OK. And then you're going to drag from the bottom. Oh, make sure that you have it as a linear, not radial. And then you're going to drag up. And there you go. You can also have it as a different color, as in maybe like a white. A white would probably look pretty good, because that's like a nice little color for ours. Yeah, that's a nicer color. And then you can make your background white with this new YouTube setup that they have. So that's how to make a background. Let's just cut off this last little piece, and then we will head over to YouTube and I'll show you how to pop it on there. Okay. There we go. Take your eraser. Oh, make sure you go up to the content layer, and then you're gonna just erase it all. There's a lot more efficient ways just to erase it, but it's fine just doing it like that. Okay, now you're gonna click save as. Make sure you save it as a JPEG so that way you can get the smaller sizes. It doesn't matter if you have PNGs on there, just still save it as that. I'm gonna name this as tutorial on my YouTube backgrounds. There we go. This is how you can select the size of it. Now sometimes if you get down to 10, it will start to get really pixelated, which is really bad. But it's best to stay at maximum 12, because as you can see on mine, it has those little pixels right there, which is not good at all. To have those, oh god, why did I just do that? Alright, to have those pixels right there is really bad looking. Sorry about that, guys. To have those pixels right there is really bad. But you can save it right into your folder, and there you go. And you go to your channel. Your channel would be by clicking up here, my channel. There you go. And then you're going to click channel settings. And if you already have a background, then you don't need to know how to do this. You can just end the video right here